What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be working on the daily driver, the Jeep Wrangler. We got a few things to put on today. First off, we have this horrible, big, gigantic front grille. I got that because when I put those lights on in the last video, I drilled a bunch of holes through the front grille, and I ended up not really liking the way it looked. So I wanted to kind of change it up, and I kind of like the look of the angry-eyed Jeeps. So that's kind of what I'm going for. The grill itself I bought from eBay for like 80 bucks, and honestly it's pretty decent quality for the money. The stuff they put on the Jeeps anyway is horrible. It's just shitty old plastic, so this isn't really that bad. It's not much of a downgrade. They give you a packet of some hardware, if you can see that, just some clips and things. They replace the ones that are already on there, I guess if you're missing any, but you can just transfer all the old clips over. And then they give you the little weather stripping where the top of the hood closes down onto the grill, just to make sure that no water's getting in between. I also got these pieces. With those unfamiliar about what these are, they protect the little cowl on the hood. A lot of people who have Jeeps, when they take their door off, they have to unlatch the little piece of canvas that stops the door. So when you take that off, which you inevitably do when you take your doors off your Jeep, it typically swings all the way out and your mirror dents that part of the hood. If you look at Jeeps, you'll most likely see those dents on it. You can get real metal ones. These ones you can kind of see just fake plastic with some 3M tape on them, but they do the job and they look kind of cool from afar. Another thing I have to do is I have to take the lights off the Jeep, those little lights I installed last time, KC lamps, spotlights. I drilled holes through the cowl to get those on, which is a fine way to do it, but it's not really the proper way to do it. Most people would get a mount and mount that to the A-pillar of their car. Cool. Oh, Peter.
Hello.
This is Peter. He's a friend of mine. I can't close the door for the life of me. But
I thought you were trying to grab my
Peter
arm.
owns a Mark 6 GTI. Isn't that right, Peter? Which
Yes.
we'll be doing on a review on later.
You could
Should
speak.
be very fun. I can't really talk, but we're going to be doing a review on his GTI. But for now, he's going to be helping me put the modifications on the Jeep. So we'll see how that goes. Should be a good time.
You did a great job, Jackson. I'm proud of you. Sick.
Good. Alright, so this wire leads nowhere, which is very good. That's because I drilled holes thinking that this would be cool, and it's not cool. It looks terrible. That's why we're going to take this whole front grille off today and replace it with the other one. Should be pretty easy, just a couple clips. We can figure it out. Alright, let's go grab the stuff.
New tools?
Yes.
I want to get a solid one like this. Yes.
Oh. Alright, for those people wondering, we're working in this very sketchy garage with a floor that's definitely going to collapse. It's just the garages at my apartment building. I don't actually have a garage, but people let me borrow theirs, so I'm just kind of using someone's garage space. But you know, it's a nice like windproof space to work in. So the first step is getting these clips off. As you can see, you kind of just got to get a screwdriver underneath that part, then you're good.
Trying to get the ratchet.
Oh my god, there we go. So you're just gonna want to take your flathead guy, kind of get it underneath, then if you can without breaking them, although
You always break them.
they're very susceptible to breakage. Now we have them all off, as you can see. Easy as pie. Well, not really that easy actually. And now the bottom is just, not the clips, but they're just, you can just pull them out pretty much. I don't know exactly what they are. They're a type of clip. Now, you just gonna follow. You don't have to unlatch it, you just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just twist. Do that, and then they come right out. Easy. Now we have to disconnect the little amber lights that I installed.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Easy peasy. So the wiring just goes back behind the headlight. Just to here. As you can see, it was a horrible wiring job that we did, but it's pretty easy to disconnect. So I'll get back once we've done that. What?
You just got like I thought you were crouched on that bumper for a hot second. I didn't see your other leg. This looks kind of funny from like this angle. I don't think I hope I did.
Alright, so we got the headlights all fixed up. The little lamps that I had in the car are now taken out. Headlights are back in. Everything's wired back up, as you can see. And now it's just time to put all the clips on the new bumper, which is sitting right there. And then we're good to go. We'll pop it right back on. I need to get these out to transfer them to the new one. And then once they're pinched, you can kind of just finagle your way out of there.
Oh, that's kind of teeth. Wow! There it is. It flies.
Easy as that.
That's it.
Perfect.
That's it right there. We got it. High five. Yep.
Easy. If you didn't break any of your clips, then the next step should be pretty straightforward. All you gotta do is just line up the clips. And then it should, maybe I have it the wrong way. Let me try the other one. Is clip it back in. Satisfying. Same thing on the other side. They do give you a bag of new clips and like the little metal things that go on the bottom. So all we gotta do, crack that open.
Bag inside. Jesus.
You don't need that stuff. The first thing you're gonna wanna grab is these guys. They're like the little metal clips that go on the bottom. You're just gonna wanna stick them pretty much on all these little sections right here. The bumper doesn't fall over. And those just clip back into the bottom, because it's really, these Jeep bumpers aren't really held together with very much. But it also makes it very easy to replace. Alright, come on over. Remember how we took these guys out? I'm sure you do. Those just go back in like that, and then crank it back up.
Cranky crank. The grill has to come up more.
Easy. Next step. Just kind of feel your way into these clips. Hold it in place a little bit. It's trying to swing back out of me, but you can hold it in place.
Are those clips in?
They don't feel in, but we're gonna go with it. We'll click them in once we get a few of these guys in.
To be positioned a certain way? Oh.
That's in. Alright, so that's how you get clips in. Not a problem. Alright, so what we've learned so far is these clips from eBay are probably not what you'd actually want to use, but this is what they give me, so I'm going to work with what I have. Because I don't complain about these kind of things.
Shipped it. Wow, you really got it. Jesus Christ.
Then you just put your little ratchety guy away and you're good to go.
Oh, Jesus.
And there you go, that's what you got. And now what I like to do is I like to reference the original piece, right?
Now why is this piece so important, Jackson?
This piece is to stop water from getting in. It also, I think, probably reduces drag, if I had to guess. Although Jeep designed
their cars to have
this has the most drag.
The most drag.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's going anywhere.
No. Nope. Now let's back her up. One problem that we're running into is that it's really kind of a silly design because you can't even get like a socket in on there, and you can't even really pinch the sides either to try and take the bottom bolt off.
That doesn't work so well.
No. Were you just chauffeured in Sam's car?
Yeah, we were doing.
Yeah, and I drove him even after he threw a full cup of coffee straight onto my hood and windshield.
I didn't do that. That was someone else. That was another homeless person.
This is what we've come to, Jackson. Alright, so like, just like a couple seconds later, we finally got it.
Didn't take like 45 minutes or
The
something.
sun's almost down. It's almost nighttime.
I hate that. Ah, wow.
Easy. We're gonna be installing these little cowl protector things. First off, to cover up the horrible holes that I'd hit in the car. And also because this is the Jeep den I was talking about. When the door swings out, this part hits right there. All the tape's off. And now you just gotta make sure you stick it on the right way. Ideally. Install. It's the easiest thing I've done all day.